Hello there, and welcome to Fans Discussing Fandoms. My name is Patrick.
My name is Tim.
What are we talking about today, Tim?
Today we are going to be talking about Marvel Rivals. Skins slash characters that we want to see in the future of the game. So right off the bat, the first character that I want to see is Sabretooth.
Oh yeah,
I feel like he could make a very good tank because basically in my eyes, on principle, he's Wolverine, but bigger, faster, stronger, and a lot more violent and evil.
yeah,
So I feel like that with his healing factor, with his size, with his claws, he could be a very good tank. He could also be duelist, but I feel like he should not be the same class as Wolverine in order to actually distinguish him from Wolverine. So they shouldn't be the same class.
yeah,
And he's not a support.
yeah. No,
Yeah, so I feel like tank could work really well for him.
I mean it's not hard to be bigger and taller than Wolverine because he's a little guy.
Especially in the game, they made him
Yeah,
accurate size-wise.
and I love that they did that. You just see this little guy running at you. You're like, oh, I'm tank. I need to run because he
Yeah.
shreds through tanks.
Yeah. Another character I want to see is Enchantress, just
Mhm.
because I really like her from the comics, and I feel like she's very underused outside of the comics. I feel like seeing her in the game as either a duelist or support could be really fun. Another one is Colossus. He could be a good tank, and you have his sister there. So you might as well just throw him in the game so you can have both of the siblings, both of the Rasputin siblings in the game side by side. And they can have a team up because of their siblings.
So I think one character that I hadn't thought of before might be interesting would be Taskmaster.
Yeah.
And I want to say that I'd potentially see him as a tank because he's a shield
No.
user, right?
It would
But
be
he has to
duelist.
be a duelist, right?
Yeah.
Either duelist or he could maybe be a support, but he'd have to do some
No.
healing, which I don't think. See, I want to say
Yeah.
he should be a duelist, but I also don't want to add too many duelists, right?
Yeah. But because of his versatility as a character and all his
Yeah.
different fighting moves and fighting styles and his sword and his shield and his ability to mimic other fighting styles,
Mhm.
that has to be duelist.
Yeah. I think if they did make him a tank, though, it would work. I don't think that it would change too much. To be honest, they just make him a little buffer. Because, like, Captain America, I can't say I really compare him to Captain America. I'm just thinking about the shield here.
Yeah, no.
Um,
Cap makes sense to be a tank because he only has the shield. Tasky has the sword as well, so
Plus, I think that adding
and a
some.
bow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because Taskmaster does use a bow.
Yep.
No, I think that having him as, like, sword and shield, and then you can use a bow would be an interesting combo as a duelist because you can go
Yeah.
range or you can go up closer, and the shield offers some protection and it also offers some opportunity for like combos. Blade
Yep.
was leaked, which was another character I would have wanted, and then Captain Marvel is another character that I thought, but this specifically for Captain Marvel, I say because I want to have a few more flying characters. Yes, we're getting Human Torch, but it might be good to add like one or two more. Like, yes, Human Torch is one, so then Captain Marvel could be another. Because we have right now Iron Man and you have Storm for like full flying characters. And I think having another one or two of them would be a nice touch to have like for opportunities. I wonder because obviously you don't want to add too many duelists. So Captain Marvel could be a tank, but then they'd keep her like floating on the ground like Namor.
Yeah. Originally, because I put up a thread naming some characters I want to see in the game, and Captain Marvel was one of them. And
Yeah.
in that thread, I did have her as a duelist, but she could work very well as a tank.
Yeah. Like goodness gracious, she has a lot of durability, so she could take
Oh
hits,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
So I just wonder, like, how would that turn out? That'd be pretty interesting. And would she have? I don't think she would have full flight as a tank, because that kind of takes away from the point of the tank. The tank is supposed to be like there. They might add some more flexibility with her flight, as
Yeah.
like an escape.
It could be like a dash type
Yeah,
thing.
they could make it kind of like Star-Lord's flight, where you get a short rocket usage, and you can fly around for a little bit, for a couple seconds, just to move around or get away.
Yeah. But I want her to be able to fly though.
Yeah,
They could link it to her super move. Like her super move could be her going Super Saiyan. And in that state, she can fly.
oh, that might be true. Yeah,
10 seconds of just like flying around, blasting people until you go back to the ground.
yeah. Because even with like Doctor Strange, he can fly, but his is like he will levitate up, and then you can move around and slowly fall.
Yeah.
Then there's Namor. You can't fly as Namor. He's just like floating around the whole time. But he can go up in his bubble.
They could do something with it.
Yeah.
With her.
Yeah, and then the other characters I was interested in are already leaked to happen. So
Another couple I thought of is Drax and Gamora. Drax
Oh,
could
yeah.
be a tank, Gamora could be a duelist. Purely so that we can just round out the Guardians.
Hmm.
Because you have Star-Lord, Groot, Rocket, Mantis, and we're just missing Drax and Gamora to have the full Guardians team. So I feel like throwing them in could be cool so that you can have all the Guardians and their...
Another character that came to mind for me was Nightcrawler, because you already have like portal usage with magic.
Yep.
So I feel like they could easily integrate some kind of system for Nightcrawler to move around, and he, damn it, everyone is a duelist.
Yep.
Yeah, he'd probably be a duelist. He could be a support, but they'd have to work things around for how that work.
I could see him as a support, because they could maybe do it where his teleporting makes a cloud of smoke. Do like blind the enemy, so you can kind of
Yeah.
teleport a couple times to like hide allies in the fog that the teleporting creates, and maybe the fog can like heal them, give them a damage boost, something like that.
Yeah, because they'd have to work out some kind of healing ability, because that's the whole point of the support, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give him
they
a
could probably-
gun that he can
Yeah.
shoot people with and heals them. His soda healing sods that when he stabs you, it heals you instead of hurts you.
Actually, he is kind of a pacifist, though, so that would make sense.
He is. Yeah, knowing that he's a pacifist, they could use that to make him a support.
Maybe he can teleport to people, and then he heals them when he's in contact. That's
Yeah.
like one of his abilities. I don't know. We'll see. Because you already have Latch On for, like, Groot.
Yeah, that's true. The only other character that I thought of that I feel like this game needs is Ghost Rider. And I don't care if it's Johnny or Hobby. I think that's his name. I don't care which Ghost Rider it is. We just need a Ghost Rider.
The cowboy Ghost Rider.
No,
No, we
but
need
a
the classic.
skin though.
Yeah, we need the classic.
Skin for Cowboy Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I'm down. The skin for whatever Ghost Rider you don't pick. So if they do Johnny, give us a Hobby skin. If they do Hobby, give us a Johnny skin. I think that's it character-wise for me.
Yeah.
So moving on to costumes that we want to see. First one for me is classic Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Wolverine, I know could use a couple. His X-Force costume would be cool. A classic look for him would be cool with, you know, his classic X-Men uniform. His Patches outfit could be cool.
Yep.
And then also a skin for him that could be really cool, especially with his hair in the game, is Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. And then Magic also, I think, has a couple skins that would be cool.
Yep.
For Phoenix Force would be cool. Mystic, Arcana, Blood Hunt. And then just her, and again, her classic X-Men uniform would be really cool to see. Another one I think would be really cool is a Chadwick skin for Black Panther. And for me specifically, I would want his Civil War costume because I think that's his best costume he's had when he was Black Panther.
Yeah.
So that would be really cool to see his Civil War costume in the game for Black Panther.
Oh yeah, I think that would be really cool to have. I'd want to see Okoye. I think that'd be pretty cool. If they're pulling anyone from Black Panther's comics, I think Okoye would be cool.
With that in mind, a character I wouldn't mind seeing is Claw. Claw is cool with his Sonic cannon. Another skin, since we know we are getting the Fantastic Four, it would be nice to see comic accurate skins for them.
Yeah.
And on top of comic accurate skins for them, I also think it would be really cool to see Fox's Fox's Fantastic Four uniforms for them in the game.
Foxes?
Yeah, like the 2 Fantastic Four movies from Fox.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the Fox outfits, I thought they were pretty good. I think that would be pretty cool to have.
I know also there's a bunch of suits you can add for Spider-Man. Black suit could be cool, but I want his classic black suit with like the white squares on his hands.
Yep.
Future Foundation would be cool. Superior would be cool. Last Stand.
Yep.
Also, I think Toby and Andrew Spider-Man suits would be really cool to see.
Yeah. I might want to see Spider-Man in a 2099, but maybe we could have him as a separate character too. We'll see. Because what is it? 2099 is Miguel O'Hara?
Yep.
Yeah. So I feel like they could make a character. And I think maybe you can pull off a tank for him.
No.
Yeah. Like another dive tank. Yeah, he's a big buff guy. Sure.
No, he isn't. In the one movie he is. In the comics, he's just as slim as Peter.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. See, maybe Spider-Woman would be a good character because she has a different power set.
She has like venom blasts like Miles has.
Yeah, and she doesn't swing around. She flies, doesn't she?
That's true. Yeah, she does fly.
Yeah. Her attachment or her connection to the Spider-Verse is more closely associated with like the big web that holds the multiverse together. So I think that would be an interesting character to pull in. But for other characters, for costumes, this might be a little overdone with like all the appearances we get with Iron Man. But maybe something along the lines of the OG armor, the one he made in a cave.
Yeah, that would be cool to see.
Yeah, I also have a couple of outfits for Psylocke because she's my main.
Yeah.
Her X-Men outfit, but specifically like her second uniform, because I think the first one is okay. The Uncanny X-Men Volume 1. I think that outfit's pretty cool. The first version of it, I think, is interesting. I think I like the Uncanny X-Men X-Men uniform number 2 reload a little better. Then Excalibur, where basically she's wearing like, I think it's leather pants and then a leather jacket with some kind of white top, but it looks sick.
Yeah, where she basically looks like Captain Britain, but Psylocke version.
I mean, I guess.
Because she has the cape, she has the helmet, she has like the colors of Captain Britain.
For Excalibur?
Yeah.
Then we're looking at different things.
Yeah, you were describing it, and I'm like, buddy, I have this comic. What are you describing?
No, I'm talking about Excalibur Volume 2. It's a 2001 comic.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about now. I like mine better.
I don't know. I mean, yours is nice. And then there's one more from... It's called the Australian Outback number 2 Inferno outfit. It's also from the Uncanny X-Men Volume 1 number 241. It's a 1988 comic. Very different from anything else that we've seen usually from her. And I'm like, whoa, why not pull out? If we're going to like pull in like random skins from different things, we might as well like go above.
She kind of looks like Raven.
Yeah, actually, I kind of see that. Because like right now we have the Ronin outfit, and then we have the classic ninja suit that we see her often wearing. But let's add some layers.
She has a lot more costumes than I thought she did.
I know, eh? There's like an entire website of all of her costumes, and it's wild. There's so many.
I know her costume as well from her current series, 2024.
Yeah.
That started last year in 2024. That is also a nice costume for her. That would be cool to see in the game.
Yep. And then the last costume I have is for Luna Snow. Just bring her comic outfit, like her classic comic outfit. I think that'd be cool.
Any other costumes?
No, I think that was it. I just think that like any one of her like classic costumes. I think one of the ones I was interested in seeing was the Soul He Earth 616 costume. First appearance was in War of Realms, New Agents of Atlas #1, 2019 comic.
Mm-hmm.
So that one.
And then another character, because I just thought of another character I wouldn't mind seeing is Mockingbird, because I like her.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's fair.
So that was characters / costumes we want to see in the game. Let us know in the comments what costumes / characters you would like to see. Check out our threads where we list a couple more characters and a couple more costumes we want to see in the game. We did a thread for each of those, so check that out. Check us out on other media, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Threads, all of those. We put stuff on all of those places. And thank you for listening, watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Goodbye.